Good evening. This is my task of Jenkins pipeline. In this task, we will explain the Jenkins pipeline and different stages. In this task, we have already set up the email notification, in which email will be sent to us after every stage that we will build. Then first stage, we will talk about the build. In this, building the React application, and the tools we can use for it are npm, webpack, and white. And npm is the node package manager used to install the dependencies for all the React applications. And in the webpack, a JavaScript module that compiles and optimizes the React app for the production. Next, if we move on the next stage, it is the unit and integration tests. In this, we can use different tools like test, mocha, and React test application library. In the Jest, a JavaScript testing framework commonly used for a unit test in the React. Mocha is a flexible JavaScript framework useful for the integration and testing. And moving on the another stage, which is code analysis. It is in using the performing static code analysis with the ELS lint and the SonarQube. The tools we can use is ELS lint and SonarQube and Prettier. In the SonarQube, a static code analyze tool. It is a static code analyze tool that detects the security and this code smells and bugs. And Prettier, a code formatter that ensures consistent styling across the project. And if we move to the next stage, it is the security scan, and we can use different tools for it. Its functioning is to running the security scan with the OWS dependencies check. And we can use different tools like GitHub dependent bot and OWS dependency. So in this, it scans the project dependency for the non-security vulnerabilities. GitHub dependent bot, it automates the dependency update and alerts about the security issues. And moving to the deploy and staging state, it deploys the React app to the staging and using the Docker. The tools we can use is the Kubernetes, Docker, and Nginx. In the Docker, it is used to containerize the React app, making it portable and easy to deploy. Kubernetes manages applications and their deployment across the different environments. And the another stage is our integration testing on staging. It working on the running end-to-end test and staging with the Selenium. And the tools we can use for it is Playwright and Selenium. In the Selenium, it is a framework for automating testing of web applications, a modern end-to-end testing framework for front-end applications. And the purpose of it is to validate the application function correctly in a staging environment before production and deployment. Now moving to the deploy to production stage, it deploys the React app to production using the Docker. The different tools for it is also Docker and Kubernetes, and it ensures the scalable development of the management of containerized applications. The purpose of it is to deploy the React application in a production ready environment. And lastly, pipeline executed successfully. Now we will move to the Jenkins. And firstly, this is my code, and then if we made a commit in this, commit a change in it, like if we commit a change, a Jenkins pipeline automatically runs and a pipeline will created. We have to wait for a second. As we can see, it started. This pipeline will created using the different stages as we have discussed earlier. As we can see, it starts. And, we can see it is going through the build stage, and now it is under the unit and integration tests. Now code analyze. Now the security scanning. Now it is under the integration testing and staging, passing successfully. Now deploying to production. And As we can see, our pipeline has created successfully, and we can go to the now mails and check the mails. Jenkins pipeline code analyze stage complete. We can see the Jenkins pipeline successfully. For this, firstly we have to create a webhook, which we can create from here. We can create a webhook from here. Like last delivery was successful. If we want to add a new webhook, we can go here and payload URL. We are using the ngrok, so we had already pasted it here, so we have already set up a webhook. That's why we don't need to create a new one. So now we will go to the console output. We can see it started by GitHub push by, it is from the this is put by my repository, and this is my link of my repository. Pipeline has started, gone through the several stages, and at last we can see it has finished successfully, and our pipeline has successfully created. And if we made any commit on our code, it will also change in the Jenkins, and it will also always create a new pipeline. Thank you.